Hello, I'm Paxton, and this is going to be episode 1, even though it's game 2. The last game was 27-13 Chiefs over Jaguars. Chiefs over Jaguars, and we're in Hard Rock Stadium.
Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
The Dolphins are going to get the call first. It looks like.
NFL 21.
I hope I don't lose this game now. So the last game I lost. So yeah, this is the second game of the tournament. And the tournament is gonna start. The first tournament game that you'll be able to see is gonna start the 28-yard line. Why the background music? Copyright! Don't copyright, please. YouTube, don't copyright me. You copyright too many creators. I don't get any money in my videos. I need more people viewing. I can't pay for all these. If I get a sponsor.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Tua gets the catch. Throwing downfield. Tua's first play of the tournament that you'll be able to see. The first of P. Williams.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
So what's your prediction for the Super Bowl? Buccaneers or Chiefs? I'm cheering for the Buccaneers, but I think the Chiefs will win.
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
22.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense up front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step.
I wish the Colts beat the Bills only because we would play the Ravens and they would have played the
Over the middle. It's incomplete.
And they would have played and the Colts would have played the Chiefs. We would probably move to the AFC Championship. We could move on to the AFC Championship and play the Chiefs. That's what I wish happened.
And the line to gain here is the 37
if we beat the Chiefs, boy, we would be the best team in the AFC North. Best in the league. Passes go! Oh! Oh my goodness! 45-yard touchdown! Wow! What a play to get away from him! An amazing play after catch! I just want to see that over and over again! That was amazing! Longest play of the longest touchdown of the tournament, longer than any touchdowns in the last game. Oh my goodness! And they have home field advantage too. Home field advantage. Home field advantage. Home field advantage. Home field advantage. Preston Williams.
Walking into the stadium,
2 catches. 1 touchdown. The other one was the
drive and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation
if
about what they had
hoped to score in the opening, what the heck happened with
they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
What the elbowing? You missed entirely. It wasn't even close. The Colts play, Browns play in episode 5, but it's really game 6. Just don't get confused. They get home field advantage
a couple yards into the
if they win because they would play. They won't get home field advantage against the Steelers. No, it's the Steelers if they win. But if the Texans pull off the upset,
that holding call set them up with
not
great field position.
Not at all when you tacked on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
A sack would be huge.
So
even though it's only about 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
to start.
You have a running back named Josh Jacobs. How How
Carr
did
going to give it to Jacobs.
He did not play that
They
much.
get him to the ground right on the cusp
5
of the red
yards?
zone
How's
after a
that
pickup
possible?
of 5 or 6.
Josh
Shit.
Jacobs, the
A
ball
quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Madden's math is off. So they're all 5 yards. It would be
and 5.
second and 4 at the 20.
After
If
the
it was
pickup
5
of 5,
yards,
here's
it would
second
be
and 5.
second and 5 at the 19-yard line. What,
Looking
6 yards?
sideline, incomplete.
And as a kid, yeah, one of his feet went out of bounds. Yeah, but Blast was playing college
Charles
ball.
already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It's going to be an out. It's going to be a 3 and out.
And down he goes, back at the 8-yard line.
That's why you're number 8.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
If they block
And we say
it, it's
all
a
the
safety
time,
or a
have to
touchdown.
be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
I'm so confused why it does that. Because the
Here's
offense on the
A.J.
field and then a
Coleman,
huddle.
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
And that kick was terrible.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Sorry for being quiet. I'm just
Well,
getting
sometimes
used
you
to
just
the
have to give
game.
credit to the defense. Great
I got
job
the
there at
update.
the point of attack, holding up.
The
They won their battles at the line of
update on the
scrimmage,
PS4.
left them no space to try
they
and
don't
run.
even-
A really nice job swarming to the ball
Why did they
carrier.
only update it on the PS5?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
If you watch my... I'm watching my own
Tua
video.
gonna throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain
Sorry
of
about
4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing
3rd
now
and
is
5. He got
They'll set
booed.
up a screen for Breida.
Yeah, that's what the Jaguars needed to do in that last game. We weren't able to see it, but he went inside. That would have been to get blown up. But if you're an outside, like he
first
just
down, that one going
saw.
for a gain of 11.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Myles Gaskin, the ball carrier.
Elephant
The
Spain,
last
but
run
the
good
S
for
is
2.
silent.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Elephant Pain.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Shit, hut.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Jalen Richard now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Oh, yeah, he's just there.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to Hunter Renfrow. A gain of 12. And a Raider first down.
It's a
On
one.
the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Wow.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
That's gonna be it.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Carr.
It's caught.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Will this ever stop lagging? Thank you.
And he'll... From the gun now on third down, Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A Raider first down, Carter Renfrow.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. And
Caught.
a slant hauled in by Ruggs.
They were just lucky to hold them off. Only one completion the entire game for Derek Carr.
Complete to
a well-executed 22-yard gain.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Jacobs. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Number 28.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the gun.
2nd goal into the end zone, but it's incomplete. That was 2nd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating
Third
from
and
the
goal,
gun.
and it was in the gonna be sacked.
Taken down at the 21.
Christian
Wilkins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
Make your YouTube video.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
What?
The kick by Carlson is good.
I'm doing an entire game. It's
And
only
they
in
get
the 2nd
themselves
quarter.
on the board here. It's 10-3.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Raiders 3.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays,
This
but
is
the
good
drive
to
gets them
back
3,
on,
not
please.
6.
Is it okay if I
Listen
give
to me
credit
in
to
the
both
game.
sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
Dolphins will get it
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
at the 24-yard line.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Passing.
Flush to his right.
And he gets
he will not
sacked.
make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Maurice Hurst. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Second
and
and
no matter what the
11,
situation, the O-line
and
just hates that because they
what are they
feel like
gonna
they
do?
didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
I thought they put the NBA in it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Two minutes left in this first half.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before
Pass
the
was
coaches.
caught.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Tua now on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tua now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, but it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tua to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And it's caught by Parker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 17-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Richard on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
The
Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Here comes Richard on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Complete.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as hits straight for the sidelines.
The Dolphins take over first.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Here's Tua. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Miami Dolphin.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
The 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. It's complete to Parker, left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And it's caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Jason Sanders.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
The Raiders take over.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Carr's pass. Complete to Tyrell Williams. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. at the 29.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They run it with Jacobs, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now in Miami.
24.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
To
Hunter Renfro there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
After review of the play,
they had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I
really
want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
6-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On first down, Tagovailoa. And over the middle, this is Parker.
That's
7 yards, the pickup there.
Tagovailoa's pass.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. Six yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Matt Breida. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Gaskin. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. That'll be complete to Breida. Fights through, and now a crease. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. the Raiders going to burn their third and final to this upcoming second down play. Another run with Gaskin. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Myles Gaskin, the ball carrier.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Myles Gaskin, the ball carrier.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
A 19-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
The score, Dolphins 27, Raiders 10.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Party, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.